Well, you can tell from the attitude of the crowd that their excitement level has really been lifted by this performance by Richardson. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. We've all used that. It was a pretty corny line for any of us to try, but it's an obvious one. Delgado today couldn't quite produce the stuff. He got anxious, I think, among other things. Certainly got anxious about his service rhythm, but Andrew Richardson has been enjoying it. And that's the right attitude to be. If you can enjoy playing a match in the Davis Cup, you've got a chance.
Yeah, well, he looks as though he's enjoying it. He's showing character out there. It's written on his face. He's showing courage, humour, and tremendous dependability in difficult situations. Now, the man coming towards us, not him, Byron Black, is the man with the problem at the moment, because if he doesn't play a good service game now, he is likely to be at 2 sets all, and that would be a surprise for him, I can tell you. And indeed for everybody in this stadium. And that was the sort of nervous shot that even a player who's in the world top 50 can play in a situation like this, where he's serving a very important game. Love 15.
Love 30.
Three set points to take this to 5th set.
Love 30.
Now, how about getting the first one? That's the important one.
Maybe you'll have a dip on the first one.
15-40.
Well, I hope he doesn't, and or didn't. I don't think he did either, but we're going to get them early, these points. They can whistle away so quickly.
Two sets all it is. Byron
6
Black,
games to 4.
I'm certain, thought that that ball touched the outside of the line.
2 sets all.
Let's just see that point again. Well, I made that a fault. I did the first time and I did that time. There wasn't really much of a reaction from Byron
Final
Black.
set. Great Britain to
Very,
serve.
very sporting player. This is a fantastic effort by Richardson. It really is.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Players are ready.
The question is whether Richardson actually thinks he can win this match. It's one thing to get into a position like this, and he's done manfully well to have done it. Does he actually think he can beat Byron Black? We're about to find out.
Well, if he doesn't, I'm bloody sure that David Lloyd is going to tell him he is at the next change.
Master point.
Love 15.
What a lovely final volley from Black here, coming up. So delicate. Firm wrist, angled racket. Well, that's the one the two-handed players don't like, have to play it one-handed.
15-30.
That's what I meant about the return of serve. That really was a blindingly fast serve, and yet it came straight back from Black. So Richardson was virtually all action from serve into his second shot.
He's really fired up now. It's lovely to see him. 1-love Great Britain lead. Start of the final set.
Final set.
Well, all we're missing is some band in the corner playing Land of Hope and Glory at the moment, because this is very, very stirring stuff indeed. I mean, the guy's putting Black on the rack now. Very aggressive play, wonderful serving. It really is great serving that he's dishing up, first and second serves. And his service statistics, I'm sure, as we see them now, are going to be quite impressive. In the fourth set, well, 6 aces. He served a lot more than that, of course, in the entire match. 62% of first serves in, that's brilliant. Points won, 3/4 of them have been won. And so really he's had a very impressive fourth set. Very bad game, incidentally, played by Byron Black, but every player, however good he is, when he's serving for a set or a match, or serving to stay in a set or a match, is under real pressure, and Black was, and he crumbled.
And he really has, in the last 10 or 15 minutes, broken out of his rather deferential personality mode. That's good to see. People have been wanting him to do that. Stop being such a nice guy and bottling it all up.
Well, I make this about 3-1 in lucky net chords to Zimbabwe over Britain.
Says a lot for Richardson's fitness.
He's now got to show maturity as well as fitness and skill and power, all the rest of it. Not easy because he's in new territory here, fifth set.
But out.
14-15.
Perhaps he should have taken the time-honoured option of drilling the ball straight at Byron Black's stomach.
Zimbabwe. 1 game all.
I was saying that this says a lot for the fitness of Richardson. The work that goes on with the young British players today through the LTA is really outstanding. Quite recently, I had a quick word with Jeremy Bates just 3 or 4 hours ago before play began today. He recently had, I think it was over 20 young British players out in Florida for two or 3 weeks, really working with them. Now, that never used to happen.
Absolutely, nobody thought of it, did they? And there is Jeremy, looking fit. I bet he's enjoying this match. Tim Henman also joined them at that camp they were in Florida, didn't he? Because he was unable to play in the 2 tournaments out there, Indian Wells and Key Biscayne. Must be murder for him watching, mustn't it? Such a keen tennis player. He lives and breathes it. Well, any tennis players in this crowd will know how difficult that shot is, really. It's just got to be dead straight. And it was. No room for error there on the right-hand side.
I think that's his 21st ace.
14-15.
Yeah, you can see the movement from left to right as you look at the picture with this really great left-handed serve. 19 aces.
I'm ahead of myself.
I thought it was more.
Great Britain 2-1, 5th set. No tie break in the 5th set in a Davis Cup tie.
Great Britain leads 2 games.
So we could be here.
Sunday, a double bill of family entertainment. Marge goes into business in a new episode of The Simpsons.
What do you need to make money for anyway? As long as I have my earning power, this family's got nothing to worry about. Ow! Call work and tell them I won't be in tomorrow.
On Sky Movies.
All he wants a friend.
Steven Spielberg's encore presentation of Casper. A family double bill, The Simpsons and Casper. Sunday on Sky One and Sky Movies.
At B&Q, a key season price means a really low price on the products you want now.
Bedding plants, greenhouses, power drills, strippers. That's wallpaper strippers.
Paint.
Paint's always in season.
Low prices on top brands.
Flymo, Bosch, Forecast, Coach pressure washer.
How low?
If you find them locally.
For less, we will refund you double.
The difference, and that's a promise.
Double the difference.
Key season prices at B&Q.
It's not a wind-up.
You can do it when you B&Q it.
Just let you know that Net Busters has been postponed. We're staying this to the with this till the end of the match.
15 now.